Okay, so we'll move on now to our best tested category. Bam, 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 bam. And you want to go first, or shall I go first this time?
Shall I go for it?
Yeah,
So
you go
this
then.
third place and best tested is the Dwarf Line Table Accelerator by Laurie Hedge.
Dun, 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 dun. Do you want to just say what dwarf line tables are? Because I don't know.
Yeah, so this Dwarf is a debugging format, debug information. So to be honest, I'm not fully sure what the Dwarf line tables are. This allows you to read in that debug information format and I think work out what line you're at various points during the program. I'm it's slightly above my head, I'm afraid.
Sorry to put you on the spot there. You probably did a better job of it than I would have done, though. Yes. Okay. By Laurie Hedge. So congratulations, Laurie. And just before we move on, Laurie says thank you. You're welcome. Thanks very much for taking part in the competition. Okay, so second place is the hardware UTF encoder and decoder by Rebecca. So another win for Rebecca there. And yeah, this is a very interesting project that can convert between the different UTF encodings in hardware. Very nicely documented and also very well tested again as well. So great job, Rebecca. Congratulations again for another win. And in first place, Mike.
Yeah, in first place is this Cordic design again. So well done, Maciej Lewandowski. I apologize for pronunciation again. But yeah, this design had, this is the Cordic we were talking about earlier, and yeah, it had loads of tests. I think you might have a clip from Omar about this one.
Best tested by Omar.
Yeah, exactly. So Cordic, I was also very surprised when I saw it. It's also something I wanted to implement myself. I was also interested in it. And I wonder, like, is it something I would want on a real chip, on a real MCU? And the answer is yes. Like when you check RV32E or RV32I architectures, they don't have multiplication, division, or square root of those things. And you would need such a component, such module. So not only it's a nice proof of concept, but it's actually something really useful in the real world of embedded systems. And of course, it was very well tested, and there was even edge cases and everything. So I think it was really a good one for me.
And Mike, do we have a demo on this as well?
Yeah, we should be able to do a quick demo. Here we go. This is just going to be in the shell. So it's going to do a couple of calculations there. So hopefully these values are about correct. So it can do sine and cos, and we can just check that it's doing the right thing here. If I can do that, can just confirm that sine of 30 is indeed a half. So the way this is working is with fixed point. So 16-bit fixed point, so it's not super accurate, and Cordic itself is you get like a small amount of error, so you can see things are just slightly off there. I got so when it's doing square roots, you end up with a value which you need to then adjust by dividing by this constant, but the Cordic itself can do division, so I made a version of the square root which actually does the square root that's here using the Cordic, and then uses the Cordic to then do the division to adjust it to give the true value. So yeah, some quite cool bits and pieces you can do there, and it'd be nice to make a little C library that let you take advantage of this for approximations on divisions and sine and cos and things, rather than relying on the slow maths libraries that come with GCC.
Great, thanks for the demo, Mike. And just going back to the dwarf line table, Laurie, the author, is in the comments saying that it encodes the line table as an executable program for an abstract machine. So he thought it would be fun to implement the abstract machine in hardware. All right. And so that wraps us up for Best Tested. Congratulations, all the winners there.